In this video, we are going to talk about the importance of building brand. Hello there everyone, my name is Edward White. If you're new here, I'm a creative entrepreneur based in the UK and I make videos around building my businesses and productivity. In this video, I want to talk about why it is so important to build your brand. So I'm sure, as you're all aware, you've heard of, say, McDonald's or Ralph Lauren or Gymshark. All of these have built a brand. The reason why they're so recognizable is because they have a brand supporting it. A lot of people, when you say brand, they just think of logo. So obviously when I say McDonald's, you think of the gold M. When I say Apple, you think of the Apple logo. Brand is so much more than just a logo. It's the reason why Apple spend so much money on high rent stores in prominent locations around the world. So whether that's the one in Camden, the one in New York City, all these stores look amazing and they probably aren't viable to them in terms of the cost that is required in terms of rent and staffing and running costs to the money that they make from those stores. The cost that they're gaining is brand exposure. And you think of, like, obviously pre-coronavirus and stuff, how many tourists would go to New York? How many tourists would go to London? So in all these different locations, there is this Apple store. It's branded, it's nice, you walk in, you know what you're gonna get. Essentially every Apple store you go to is exactly the same. I mean, I don't really know why people do go into Apple stores, but it's just this thing that people do and they feel connected with the brand. So that is the importance of building a brand. It's do people feel connected to what you are doing and what you are pushing? Because ultimately, if you don't have a brand, you don't have a business. And I would literally go far as to say that it's the most important aspect of building a business. And everyone thinks that sales is the most important aspect. A lot of people think that marketing and growth is the most important aspect. I would strongly argue that if you don't have a strong brand position, you're not going to be able to sustain a business and grow it into the long term. Because ultimately, like, customers come back because they feel a connection towards your business. They wouldn't come back if they didn't feel like that. We as human beings have a desire to feel part of something. It's this just psychological thing that we've had. I think it's been ever since the existence of humans, but we have a desire to feel belonging, and whether that's to a family unit, to a community, to a now business or brand, it works so well. You look at the example of Gymshark in the sense that they can hold events, they can hold meetups, they can hold all of these different things, obviously pre-coronavirus, and people would attend, people would follow, people would be the brand ambassadors and push it just purely because they wanted to feel this close connection and this desire and this longing to belong to a group. It's a little bit like a cult. If you think about it, like, businesses are a little bit like a cult. Some businesses have a super culty following. It's quite scary how much they can get it, but it's quite cool. And you want to think about how you can do this for your business. How can you build up a following of strong brand ambassadors that will support your cause and push it further even more? This doesn't necessarily just have to be, like, if you're a product-based business, this could be a service-based business. Maybe you've got you run the best recruitment agency and people are like, if you want to go and get a job, go to this person because they'll be able to get you a job. And you know that's the brand reputation that you build up. It's ultimately the reputation that you build up with your customers and they become your brand ambassadors, which then push you further. It's a pure reason why I get hoodies made. I've got, like, custom photos made, I've got the hat, I've got the sign there. So I want, when people come into here, if they're going to come in and have a meeting or they're going to do a podcast, I want them to feel that they've come into an at-live place and they've come into a brand and they're part of the brand. So that's the whole reason why I've got the dark aesthetics. It's very moody, but it's my brand and it fits with where I want to position it. I'm going to give you 3 little tips that you can use to build your brand, and these are: firstly, come up with a cohesive design. So this is not necessarily just a logo. This is what font you use. This is what images you use, and this is the look that you have for your business. Number 2 is make sure you get to know your brand ambassadors. So these are the people that will buy your product, whatever you put out. They're the people that will tell other people about your business. They're the people that will actively engage with all your social media content. These are the real OGs, and you want to make use of them for your business. And third and finally is keep developing, keep growing the brand. Don't become stagnant. Don't just stick to one thing that you do. Don't just, if it's like candles you make, think of other ways that you can sell different things related to relaxation or other stuff that you can further enhance your brand through your brand ambassadors with different products. I hope you found this video useful. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. Let me know what brands you like, and leave it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.